It was a fight for the Seahawks in Cleveland, but Seattle comes out on top. They win yet another road game, 32-28 over the Browns.
Challenging football game. Obviously, right from the very start, we got in trouble on the kickoff return. Unfortunately, I'm not worried about that because of what happened on our coverage, but gave them a chance to jumpstart this football game, and they got it done. They did a really good job. They looked great early in the game. We were reeling a little bit on defense. Offensively, we felt like we were moving the ball the whole time. We just needed a couple more conversions, a little bit better in the red zone early in the game. But eventually, when it was 20-6, we just hung in there. And our guys are real clear that you can't win a game early like that, and you just got to just keep battling.
It was a slow start for the Seahawks, who had to overcome early Browns scoring and some miscues of their own.
It was a crazy game. It was a battle for sure. I thought we, were down 20-6. Against a good football team, a lot of great players, and we found a way. We just kept going. We kept battling. We kept believing that something great was going to happen, and sure enough, it did. And there in the fourth quarter, we found a way again.
We know with this team, it is all about the ball, and the Seahawks come up huge with a number of turnovers today, one on special teams and a few in the air.
It's a huge day. I mean, I don't know. You guys don't know how much we emphasize the football. It's the source of our philosophy. It's all about the ball, and so we're +3 going in and taking pride in that. But we hadn't even had a big day yet, so to come out +3 again today and add that to us, it's really important because we know that everything follows the success about the football, and our guys are committed to that. We basically do an incredible job of taking care of the football, and we're doing it again this season. We're on a good track. We can do better, but we're on it again. And so we always talk about bunches. They come in bunches, and today that was the day. And so we were thrilled to get that.
Turnovers wins games. Obviously, defense, they had, that's something they work on every day. Was happy was on the good end of the turnover ratio. So this always helps when you get turnovers, especially on the road.
Changes to the offensive line today without Dwayne Brown and without DJ Fluker don't change the effectiveness of Chris Carson, who rushes for over 100 yards in a third straight game.
No, it wasn't no different at all. We know it's the next man up mentality, and Jamarco and George Fan, they're great players, so we knew that with the other two being down, with Fluke and Dwayne being down, we knew they was going to fill in and do a great job.
Man, it's not just a spark, man. I feel like, him and Russ, those two together, man, a 1-2 combination, it makes us really dangerous. I think Chris is one of the best in the league with toting that ball, so, and I stand by my statement with that, man. He's one of the best in the league.
Browns offense gashed the Seahawks defense for some big plays in the first half, rolling to over 300 yards of total offense before halftime. But that's when the Seahawks flipped the switch, allowing just 100 yards in the second half.
It got ugly there in the beginning, and we just really got on the sideline. Bobby called us all up and said, hey, guys, let's just settle down, take it one play at a time. Let's just do right, do our job, stay in your gaps. And so it's just simple. Football is simple if you just do right, but in the beginning, we just taking turns messing up. But we definitely figured that out and got on the same page.
When the Seahawks needed touchdowns, Russell Wilson looked to the veteran Jerron Brown, who finds his way to the end zone twice.
Try to follow his eyes. Even though it's hard sometimes, I know he's always going to find me. Just try to be ready.
JB made some great plays. He had 2 touchdowns. Him catching the ball there on a third down. We're second and long. He just made a couple catches on the field.
The Seahawks defense could not take anything for granted today, not with the big play-making opportunities for the Browns. That's why KJ Wright and his interception was the biggest one of the day.
KJ sealed it. Mine has a little rank in there because it's my first one, but KJ sealed it. I like KJ, it's better.
They just sealed the game. But I'm telling you, every turnover was big because turnover leads to points. And if you get over, 4? You got to win the game. And we just found a way to keep battling, keep fighting. Offense ran the clock out, so that was big time.
So the Seahawks improved to 5-1 for the third time in franchise history following a 32-28 win here in Cleveland. They are back home next week at CenturyLink Field to face the Baltimore Ravens.